This is Hannah J. with RealEstateSINY.com posing the question, how can we ease traffic flow in the growing borough of Staten Island? Those hailing from our borough often find the daily commute into Manhattan difficult. With a population approaching 500,000 according to the most recent estimates, we are equipped only with the East Shore Railway, leaving those on the West and North Shores to rely on roads for commuting. This infrastructure once suited the smaller population from days gone by, with improvements being made to all 4 Staten Island bridges, as well as access improvements to the expressway. Creative solutions are long overdue. Express buses are the preferred means of transit for many, but the stops are limited, and most routes do not offer weekend trips. Since commuters on the West Shore must travel far east across the island, then through Brooklyn before doubling backward to reach Manhattan, calling these routes express is a stretch. Those taking local buses to connect to the Staten Island Ferry face their own set of issues. Traffic delays coupled with the transfer to the boat can be difficult to predict or control. What if workers living on the West and North Shores, just like those on the East Shore, had access to light rail transit? A light rail system would, in effect, jump over rush hour traffic. With frequently scheduled, rigidly timed train service, road traffic would be largely avoidable. The Staten Island Economic Development Corporation is conducting a detailed study involving the West Shore Light Rail. The proposed West Shore Railway would begin in Tottenville, arch along through Rossville and Travis, then push northward a bit before curving east slightly along Richmond Avenue. It would then move northward, eventually connecting to the Hudson-Bergen Light Rail in South Bayonne. However, despite widespread enthusiasm and support by citizens and politicians, including the new mayor-elect Bill de Blasio, the idea may be stopped in its tracks. Back in October of last year, the Metropolitan Transportation Authority approved a plan to fund bus rapid transit on the North Shore, using Hurricane Sandy relief money. Although creation of a bus transit system is initially cheaper than a railway, this project would pave over the remains of the defunct North Shore Railway, which closed in 1953. This would snuff out any plans to restore the skeleton of the North Shore rail system, making it impossible to connect to the West Shore Railway. Developmentally speaking, changes along the West Shore are already underway. Just below the Goethals Bridge, a warehouse will be constructed by New York Fragrance, most likely followed by an outlet shop. The teleport is also a topic of interest. This industrial complex on South Avenue was established as a telecommunications hub in the 1980s, but declined largely due to the lack of mass transportation. Additionally, the future development of a large land parcel on the West Shore is in the works. The original plans for this site involved the development of a NASCAR track. After the idea of the NASCAR track was nixed, this land was purchased by Staten Island Marine Development, and plans for commercial growth in the area are being discussed. So what's stopping Staten Island from becoming well-connected like Brooklyn and Queens? Long-term planning seems to be the issue at hand as policymakers settle for quicker, less expensive solutions. 2018 has been discussed as a possible start date for construction of the West Shore Railway. But until the city can secure the necessary funding, whether public or private, nothing is set in stone. This has been a presentation from RealEstateSINY.com, Staten Island's real estate news source.